Hello Silver Chips, it is Grace and I'm going to show you how to group and ungroup elements. So grouping elements takes individual parts of the page and kind of moves them all into a unit so that you can move them around the page without messing with other alignment and stuff. So for example, I'm going to say, I love how this soapbox looks right now and I'm going to group it so that I can work on how this looks. The way that I'm going to do that, there's actually two ways. The first step for both of them is actually highlighting over all of the elements, and I'm just doing this by dragging and going to drop and make sure I get all the elements that I need, so both of the lines and all the text boxes in between. And the way that I made sure that I get all the elements is that all of the individual bounding boxes are highlighted blue. The first way I'm going to do this is Command G, so it's a keyboard shortcut. And now that I have the slotted line, the blue slotted line around the group, that shows me that it was grouped properly and I can move this over. Okay, and now, I can edit within this group as well if I want to just fuss with it there, but I'm going to move this to the side because I want to work down here. So let's say I, play around with the alignment of this, like this was one of our corrections actually, and I fix all this and I'm like, oh, I like actually how it is now, everything's aligned, perfect, whatever. But now I want to mess with these two. The way that I would group these, same drag and drop around the bounding boxes, making sure I got everything in between, got all the parts, and I'm going to left click and hit group. So now I've grouped all of these elements. Okay. Or if I want to just group these two elements down here, I can group them. And as you can see, there's already a group of the legend with, and you can like stack groups if that makes sense. Like this group is already a group and I can group the group if that makes sense. So now this is one unit. And I'm going to show you how to ungroup. You don't need to ungroup to PDF a page, but sometimes you want to just ungroup it so you have more flexibility. And the way that you're going to do that is click on the group, left click, and hit ungroup. Great. Now you can see all the individual boxes again. And now I'm going to move back here. And the second way to do it is the keyboard shortcut. Click on the box, Command Shift G, and there it goes. It ungroups everything. And the second thing that I want to show, which is it's not really grouping, but it's selecting columns. I'm going to click on this and hit Shift. So click Shift, and now I clicked on the other one. So now I can move these together so that they're at the same height. Let's say I have the alignment the way I like it. Let's say I need space for actually a caption. So I can move that down and then mess with this and, of course, get all the text on the page at the end. So grouping is a great way to save your progress without having to redo it later. Okay, well, I hope this helped. Please Slack us if you have any questions or concerns, or if you can't fully figure out grouping. We're here to help. Okay, bye.